This is the moment, Broadwaysted listeners, the final test. I'm friend of the show, Leslie Margarita, and I pity any girl who isn't me tonight because I have the honor of introducing the real final installment of Broadwaysted Away. Last episode, Brian and Kimberly narrowly escaped death because they were saved by the AEA, a secret sect of government operatives who filled in the missing pieces of the puzzle. The mastermind, the evil genius behind this whole operation to kidnap Kimberly and Kevin and use Kevin to smash Lin-Manuel is annoying actor friend Andrew Breedis. And the AEA agent working undercover who saved Brian and Kimberly is none other than Hannah Ellis, the good girl gone bad, gone good again. Strapped into a helicopter with a clear mission, Brian and Kimberly are headed to the not-private theater to save Kevin, Lin-Manuel Miranda, and the entire world! Oh my God, what is going to happen to them? Will everything be okay? I'm sorry, I've been so invested in this storyline and I was overcome with emotion. Or was I just acting? And possibly showing why I should have been cast in a strong supporting role instead of just as an announcer. Cleansing breath. Cleansing breath. There are no small... that was my dog. Moving on, tonight's thrilling episode is entitled Part 3, Part 2, The Final One, and features the vocal talents of Lily Cooper, Antoine L. Smith, Max Crum, Brendan Stimson, Mike Faist, Will Rowland, Hannah Ellis, and Andrew Breedis, who are all great choices to make instead of me. So crank up the volume and emotionally prepare yourself for the epic conclusion of Broadwaysted Away! Away! Ow, I think I hurt myself.
I took a deep breath and tried to steady my heartbeat. The game master and I were strapped into a super sweet jet black helicopter with 3 agents of the AEA, heading into a battle that had not been choreographed by someone versed in stage combat. There would be no equity fight call. No matter the outcome of this battle, there's been a change in me. In all of us. We can never go back to before. That's when I felt the person beside me reach over and squeeze my hand.
No matter what happens, Brian, I will never leave you.
Or I you, Game Master. We're all in this together.
A High School Musical reference? Really?
Private dressing room, what did we tell you about pointing out the song titles?
Yeah, but High School Musical was technically a made-for-TV children's movie, not a musical on Broadway, so...
There was an equity tour!
That's enough. We'll be landing in nearby Tompkins Square Park in T-minus 2 minutes. Once we land, we'll break into our 2 teams. Team 1, consisting of myself, dance captain, and Brian, will head to the lobby and blend in with the intermission audience. Inside the lapel pocket of your tuxedo, you'll find your golden ticket, which will allow you access through any ticket scanner at any theater.
Can I get one of those to keep?
Absolutely not. No one person can wield its power. Plus, can you imagine what would happen if this fell into the wrong hands?
You just focus on your objective with private dressing room.
Sir, yes, sir. As leader of Team Singular Sensation, I promise you, we will infiltrate the backstage area and find a way to rescue Kevin from the net of balloons above the stage. The Game Master and I...
We won't let you down, General. I've got both dirty hands on this hard body, and I don't plan on taking them off anytime soon.
Now, everyone should know that Senior Boutique Agent Hannah Ellis knows about our operation, and will be doing everything in her power to distract annoying actor friend.
That's a perfect job for her. With her around, he'll be so bewitched, bothered, and bewildered, he won't know what's about to hit him.
Yes. Well, don't let those magic changes happen to you too, Brian. At least, not until the whole thing is over.
Trust me, those magic changes will never happen before the end. Not on my watch.
You're not wearing a watch.
Would you like to become public dressing room?
Sorry.
Good luck, Game Master. Though, if luck be a lady, she'd be lucky to be you.
Stay safe.
We felt the helicopter start to quickly descend towards our landing point. We knew it was time for the ultimate confrontation. As we quickly exited the helicopter and it disappeared into the night, we broke into our two teams to save the world. Don't worry, Kevin. You will be found. It only took a moment to make our way to the front doors of the beautiful and grand not private theater and enter, showing our tickets to the two scanner-happy ushers. Once inside, general seating, dance captain, and I found a place amongst the crowd to blend in and solidify our plan, just off the lobby, in the outrageously long intermission bathroom line.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's concert performance of Hamilton with the original Broadway cast will continue in a few minutes, so please finish any beverages and return to your seats for the second half of tonight's evening. Thank you again for supporting us here at the Not Private Theater.
I can't believe we were able to get in so easily. Those golden tickets worked like a charm.
Getting in was never going to be the problem. Everything else from this point on, let's just say we don't just ease on down the road with this mission.
Annoying actor friend's box is upstairs. Box 5. He always instructs that Box 5 be left empty for his use.
Agent Ellis's mission was to keep annoying actor friend in his box during intermission so we could enter unseen.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go now!
Wait. We need to get confirmation that Team Singular Sensation has completed their objective and secured Kevin. We don't want to risk advancing on Andrew Bradis if Kevin isn't out of harm's way.
Gentlemen, if you'd please step out of line and hold it for the rest of the performance to take your seats. The show's about to start.
We all froze, but I played it cool and responded to the usher who had approached from behind us. I didn't even turn around. We're fine. We're just waiting for the girls upstairs in the ladies' room. And after what we paid for these tickets, it's our privilege to be. Another usher came up to join the first one.
I'm sorry, but we must insist that you take your seats. You won't want to miss the grand finale.
That was when I noticed there was no one else in the lobby. The line around us had disappeared. Everyone had taken their seats. The bartenders had closed up shop. It was just me, general seating, dance captain, and the two imposing presences lingering behind us. I slowly turned around, although I knew who I'd be seeing when I faced them. And sure enough, there they were. The two thugs I'd defeated with Jack Kelly. What's wrong? Are you two like Sideshow? Didn't you learn the first time you tried this?
Guess we have to be carefully taught.
But we won't be careful with you.
Damn your warnings, damn your lies, you will see Broadwaysted rise.
Damn your warnings, damn your lies, you will see. Ouch! The thug, I would for some reason assume we're calling Thug 1, just punched me in the face!
Pretty foolish to pick a fight when you're outnumbered 3-2.
Oh, we're not outnumbered. Our third cast member just wanted to make a star's entrance.
And what do you know? It's time.
We all turned to see this new addition to the fight. As our eyes took in the massive, terrifying creature moving towards us, I had one terrifying thought. I might fall on the battlefield today. Well, if I have to fall, I guess there's no day but today.
Oh God, this is it. Don't look down. Keep climbing. And did I set the DVR to record the newest episode of The Bachelorette before I was kidnapped? I mean, I'm in that Bachelorette fantasy league and I... Wait, am I narrating? Well, I guess that makes sense. Brian and I separated and you don't just want to know half the story. So you're in my head now, which is totally focused on my mission and not The Bachelorette, which I am sure I DVR'd. Okay, let me start over. Okay, I'm ready. It wasn't hard to get past the guard at the stage door. I distracted the guard with my Lights of Broadway show card collection while Private Dressing Room snuck behind him and pop, six, squish, Cicero. She knocked him out. After all that, we made our way through the maze of darkened hallways of frenzied silent excitement. I almost stopped to ask, does anybody have a map?
Good.
We stealthily entered the wings of the stage, and for a moment, I was overcome with a desire to watch the show. But then I looked up and saw it. The giant net filled with red, white, and blue balloons. We both quickly began scanning the net's perimeter for a clue as to how to reach it.
There it is. At the far back of the stage, where the net connects to the back wall, there's a rope ladder trailing down the back wall of the stage.
We snuck our way back to the back of the wall of the stage. There wasn't much space between the back wall and the black curtain. It hid the wall from view of the audience, so we had to slide along with our backs against it. As we moved, Private Dressing Room suddenly stopped and looked at me. What? What is it?
One of us has to stay on the ground and keep a lookout. I hope you're ready to be high-flying adored, and you're ready to climb every balloon mountain until you find your... Kevin. Am I doing that right?
Not really, but don't worry, Private Dressing Room. I'm ready to do this. So if you care to find me, look to the upstage skies. As someone told me lately, guess I'm climbing up amongst the flies. And if I'm climbing solo, I'm setting Kevin free. You stand your ground here. Keep this ladder safe from me.
You truly are a master.
Don't worry, you'll get it.
Come on, let's complete our mission. Team Singular Sensation. Together. Wherever we go.
Except up the ladder to the net, because we established we can't do that together.
Right, no, right. You're totally right.
Okay. My Broadwaysted co-hosts and I used to say we would always be together in spirits. Let's try that, even when things are on the rocks. And with a quick nod, I grabbed onto the first rung of the ladder, and off I went. Just me in the sky, and a mission. Don't worry, Kevin. We'll have the last laugh, and it will be one of your loudest.
This was no laughing matter. The two thugs could have been handled, but our new opponent confidently strode across the lobby to join the thugs. We knew we had trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pretty worried we're going to lose this fight. I was worried I might freedom run away, but I stood my ground and faced the beast who had entered the ring of keys. He stood 10 feet tall, and his body was covered from head to toe with an impressive suit of armor, made entirely out of lights-up Broadway show cards. It stood there, in the lobby. All that was visible through the suit was his dark, menacing eyes, always watching through two slits in his face mask.
What is that thing? Gentlemen, after hours of deliberation where we discussed all the possible names imaginable,
We have come up with a perfect name for the beast that stands before you. We present to you Thug 3!
I approached the monster. I had to show no fear to inspire the others, because their fear was clearly written on their faces. Hey, do you have anything to say for yourself, Thug 3? You're gonna let Tweedledum and Dumber speak for you? Don't you have anything to say?
You're not safe until I'm dead. I'll come stalking you at night, set to sacrifice your children to my monstrous appetite. I'll wreak havoc on this theater if you let me wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me.
Kill the beast!
Kill the beast! Kill the beast! And with that, I wound my arm back as far as it would go, and in an epic slow-motion style, I punched the formidable Thug 3 as hard as I could. And he didn't even flinch. Instead, he wrapped his giant hand around my neck and lifted me high in the air.
Did you think you could defeat me, Brian?
Yeah, on my own.
You poor, unfortunate soul.
Take that! General Seating delivered a heavy blow to Thug 3's back, causing him to release his grip on my neck and drop me to the ground.
He may not be able to defeat you alone, but that's why it's a good thing that no one is alone.
let's do this.
This ends tonight, Plofsky.
Bring it on. And with that, the epic battle began.
Gentlemen, please! The performance is currently underway, and you're creating a ruckus that can be heard in the back area of the orchestra section. So please, if you must have an epic battle, do it as quietly as possible.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm warning you, Thug 2. I'm a stronger man by far. There is power in me yet. My race is not yet run. I leapt through the air and spun around. I don't know, what's a lot? Like 8 times. Okay, so I spun around 8 times, and at the height of my epic jump spin, I deliver the greatest roundhouse kick ever seen to the face of Thug 2. Oh! I turned and surveyed the battlefield. Suddenly, I had a plan, and I knew what I would be sacrificing. But at this point, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
I made it to the top of the ladder and squeezed my way onto the net full of red, white, and blue balloons. The second I began to move, I could tell that the net was not going to be able to hold my meager additional weight to what it was already holding. I mean, all those heavy balloons. And somewhere in the sea of balloons was Kevin. I needed to find him fast and with as little movement as possible. I had to think. Kevin was strategically placed so that he'd fall and land on Lin-Manuel Miranda at the end of the show, so he must be downstage center, so he must be straight ahead. But how do I ensure that I'm going straight in the sea of patriotic plastic? There was only one way. I'd have to follow the stage below. I'd have to look down the entire time. Look down. Look down. Don't fall down to your grave. Look down. Look down. There's Kevin's life to save. I was almost to downstage center when suddenly, the sudden sound of the popping balloon had caused me to jump, putting extra pressure on the net, fearing at any instant the net would give out and I'd plummet to the stage. But I stayed perfectly still, and eventually, the net steadied. I tentatively moved forward again. And just when I thought I couldn't take looking down anymore, there he was. A wall of red balloons parted, and I could see him. Kevin. He was bound, gagged, and super sweaty. But when he saw me, his eyes lit up. I reached out and slowly removed his gag.
Oh my God, Kimberly! Have you been watching this Hamilton concert? I mean, I can't see it, but I can hear it okay, and damn, it's really good, right?
Kevin, we have to get out of here. So I quickly told Kevin everything that had happened.
Wow, thank you for telling me absolutely everything, Kimberly. Andrew Breedis is the villain? Really? But I feel like I know him so well.
It took some time to understand him.
Kimberly, I'm sorry I got you into all this. I never should have believed Andrew when he said he had tickets to Dear Evan Hansen. Looking back, I should have done it differently.
It's not your fault. Now come on, we need to get you out of here. But you have to move very slowly. We don't want the net to break. So be careful and follow me back to the ladder. Slowly. Here, we're almost at the ladder. Okay, it's right. I stopped. Where the ladder had been, it appeared that the rope had been cut and the ladder had been removed. I frantically searched around.
But what is it? What's wrong?
The ladder. It's gone. Kevin's eyes darkened as he looked down toward the stage.
Oh, Lin-Manuel, catch me if you can.
The battle raged on quietly in the lobby, but it seemed fortune really does favor the brave. As I defeated Thug 2, I watched as Dance Captain took Thug 1 through the steps.
It's turn, turn, kick, turn, punch, punch, kick, turn. But double time. Turn, turn, kick, turn, punch, punch, kick, turn. Sorry, Thug 1, but you don't make the cut. Did you see that?
Yes, but tell me as if I didn't for some reason.
Thug 3 just threw general seating across the lobby and he smashed into the wall. He can't take much more of this beating.
That's why I have a plan. I'm going to...
No, Brian. That's a suicide mission.
Once I've got him occupied, you've got to take this and throw it with perfect precision through his eye holes. I handed him a Lights of Broadway card, a very special card, our signed Carmen Cusack card. Don't miss. That's the only Lights of Broadway card I have on me, so make this one count. Everything worth living for is there, in his eyes. Thug 3 was moving in on the fallen general seating, who was trying to get up but failing. I had to move fast, so I dove through the air an epically far distance to place myself between general seating and Thug 3 and put everything I had behind the punch I landed squarely in Thug 3's jaw. Thug 3 at last. We see each other plain.
Monsieur Plofsky, prepare to feel the pain.
He wrapped his gigantic fingers around my neck again and raised me in the air. But from the intensity of his grip, I can tell he had no intention of letting me go this time. He stared into my eyes, laughing, smiling, but standing still as his strong hand choked the life out of me. He was a prime target for the attack.
Take the shot, dance captain. Kiss today goodbye, you monster.
The card flew through the air, directly on target, and then...
Oh no, he blocked my shot, and that was our only Lights of Broadway card. We're doomed.
As I started to lose consciousness, I looked down into Thug 3's face. There had to be a way out of this. There had to be. But things were getting dark. Through the final fog, moments before passing out, I heard a familiar voice shout,
"Hey there, Thug 3! As long as he needs me!"
I saw the Broadwaysted logo flying through the air. It was one of our rectangular Broadwaysted magnets. That magnet found its place directly between the left eye slit of Thug 3's costume.
What a world! I'll never let go! Jack! I could have been a contender!
I fell to the ground as Thug 3 dropped lifeless to the same ground that I was also on, next to him, right next to him on that ground. I struggled to breathe normally again as I felt someone's hands on my back.
You okay? Or do I need to tell another secret government organization to come save you?
Thanks for saving my life. Again.
Sorry for making you think I was trying to kill you, or that I was bad.
That's all behind us now. You saved me when it mattered.
I'd do anything for you, dear, anything. For you mean everything to me.
Oh, Hannah, just let me dramatically hold you like in a movie from the 20s for just a moment. This moment is truly perfect. I absolutely can't think of a single thing that could happen right now to ruin this perfect reunion of me and my girl. My heart filled with panic and dread as Hannah slumped forward into my arms. I caught her and eased her to the ground and held her. No! No, Hannah, no! Why? God!
No need to call me God. Mastermind will do just fine.
Annoying actor friend, it's you.
Yes, but let's hold a moment and let the two lovebirds have their Roger and Mimi moment. I love a good love story with a sad ending.
Oh, Hannah, please don't die. Not now.
Don't you fret, Monsieur Broadwaysted. I don't feel any pain.
Yeah, that's probably shock. If that wears off, it's gonna hurt like a...
Take me somewhere else, Brian. With a story. Take me somewhere nice, please. Far from Theater Row. I dream we'll go. Somewhere that's green.
We will, I swear. We'll go somewhere like Oklahoma. And somewhere in a small world on some enchanted evening, I'll be sitting down with you to a nice steak dinner. We'll have tickets to see the show on tour that night. Yeah, and there'll be tequila on the rocks with limes as far as the eye can see. Yeah, and you have to be there for that, Hannah. You have to. 'Cause, well, I've grown accustomed to your face, damn it. Janet, Hannah, I should tell you. I should tell you.
Brian, I'd like to choose how I hear the news. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on
a Sunday. Please. She's gone. I didn't even tell her I love her.
Well done. Well done. Definitely quite a stirring death scene, though I personally think Miss Ellis was a little too... I'm dying, if you ask me. But I guess a gunshot wound to the chest will do that to you.
Have you heard, annoying actor friend? There's a rumor in St. Petersburg.
I do love a good rumor. What's this one?
That I kicked your ass. I stealthily dodged every one of Mastermind's bullets with my carefully executed box step maneuver. Well, Mastermind, it seems you can't get a man with a gun.
But I can get 2 Broadwaysted crew members trapped in the net above the stage. And with the weight of all those balloons, there's no way that a net is going to hold until the end. And either way, I'll be the first to tweet about it. And then the internet will be mine.
General Seating, Dance Captain, go check on Private Dressing Room and rescue Kevin and Kimberly. I've got this. Mastermind is mine.
Goody. Now, let's go over the 10 dual commandments.
Trapped in the net above the stage and realizing the show was nearing the end, Kevin and I had begun to accept our fates. But then I remembered the epic words of Heather Headley on the cast recording of Aida. If you don't like your fate, change it. You are your own master. There are no shackles on you. And with a new fire, my eyes began to dart around, looking for a way out of this net.
Oh, Kimberly, I have so many Broadway regrets now. All the shows we won't see. Though we will go out stealing the show. I mean, that's kind of cool.
Kevin, listen to me. We are getting out of this, but we've got to hurry and find a way out. Now look!
For what?
I don't know, for some way to get down.
You mean like a ladder?
Exactly like a ladder.
Oh, so you mean like that ladder right there?
I turned in the direction Kevin had nodded to, and sure enough, about 10 feet to the left of us, there suddenly appeared to be the top of a metal ladder. We moved slowly but surely along the net to get to the ladder, and quickly scurried down the ladder to the ground. When we reached the stage, I saw Private Dressing Room smiling at me, though she was holding an ice pack and a large bump on the back of her head.
Sorry, 2 thugs jumped me and knocked me out and removed the ladder. It took me a while, but I found a replacement.
Thanks. Hey, what happened to your eye?
Well, actually...
Not now, Private. We don't have time for your backstory. We've got to make sure that annoying actor friend is stopped once and for all.
Good, because I've got some fight in me and I can't wait to let it out.
It was finally here. I was squaring off against annoying actor friend Andrew Bradis at long last. Up until now, this had almost felt like someone else's story. But now, I felt completely zoned in and standing center stage with my enemy. Only one of us was exiting earlier than planned. The other would get the last bow. How was this going to play out?
Smile for your last picture, Brian. Care to choose the filter for your last picture ever? I'm tweeting your obituary as we speak.
How about we make this a fair fight, Andrew? I didn't bring a gun. That's so 80s mega musical of you. Don't you think? Why don't we fight with something else? Like our fists.
And risk injuring my tweeting hand? Are you out of your mind? No, Brian. I have a better weapon. Balloons.
Balloons?
Balloons. All those balloons above the stage? They're tiny bombs. And I have the detonator right here. If I don't push the button, they're just regular harmless balloons. But if I push the button right here, this foreboding-looking red button here, they're bombs that will take out the entire theater. All right, waiting a moment for people to stop questioning the logic behind all of that. Okay, moving on. This plan is brilliant. I win.
But all those people, and I just sent General Seating and Dance Captain in there to... Wait. Kimberly. Kevin! The original Broadway cast of Hamilton! You wouldn't do it. No one is that evil.
Oh no? Watch me.
Annoying actor friend was toying with me, running his finger across the button, threatening to push the button at any moment. I had to think of something to distract him. But how? What is it he wanted more than anything in the world? Twitter domination? And what's a way to go viral on Twitter? Have a feud, an epic feud, and that's when it hit me. Suddenly, the doors of the lobby of the Not Private Theater flew open, and in strode General Seating, Dance Captain, Private Dressing Room, Kimberly, and my broad-waisted buddy, Kevin. I reached in my back pocket and pulled out the black FSU hat and threw it across the lobby. Kevin caught it with a smile and immediately placed it on his head.
Thanks, Brian. You know, you're never fully dressed without an FSU hat. And now that I'm myself again, watch out, Mastermind. I'm finally in this battle. After all the wasted time, I'm here to fight you with a power you didn't even think was possible.
With a quick flick of his wrist, Mastermind had flung a Lights of Broadway card at Kevin. It hit him square in the forehead and immediately knocked him unconscious. That's our Kevin.
Enough! So what do you say, Brian? Should I push the button?
Brian, what is he talking about?
Sorry, Brian. Time's up. Ready or not, here's tick, tick, boom.
Wait! Before you press the button, there's something you should know.
Make it fast, Brian. Show's almost over.
Did you know that Donald Trump just started a feud with you on Twitter? His eyes lit up brighter than a dozen Broadway marquees.
Really? I knew it would happen sooner or later.
In his rush to check his phone, Mastermind forgot all about the detonator and let it fall from his hands. In a moment of super suspenseful, epic slow motion, I dove forward and caught the detonator just before it landed on the ground.
Wait a minute. Trump didn't tweet about me. How dare you?
In that moment, I felt like Rocky, the musical. With one punch, I knocked out a annoying actor friend. He fell to the ground, and my friends quickly gathered around me to subdue him.
Sorry, annoying actor friend. At the end of the day, you're another day deader.
And it's time to bring him home. To prison.
You're gonna like it in prison, Bradis. You might even learn to dance. The cell block tango.
Yeah, annoying actor friend. I'm sorry your evil plans ended up worlds apart from where you are. Because you're going to jail and your plans failed.
Private, that would be enough.
Whoa. What happened?
I'll tell you over a drink.
Oh, God, yes, please.
But first, let's see if we can catch any of this Hamilton concert. We all snuck quietly to the doors into the back of the theater and entered just as the lights were coming down for the final time. As the net released and the balloons fell harmlessly down to the stage, the audience erupted in applause.
I'd like to think that a small portion of that applause is for what we've done tonight.
Maybe it is, Kimberly. Maybe it is.
It definitely is for us. We saved the day. We're heroes.
Kevin.
Now, I may have been a bit tied up during some of the battle and in a blackout for the rest of it, but the parts I was awake and doing stuff, that stuff was definitely heroic.
You know what, Kevin? I bet it was. I turned to look at my companions. Kimberly, Kevin, Wait, where was general seating, dance captain, and private dressing room? Kimberly, Kevin, and I quickly went back into the lobby to find them, but they were gone. So was Andrew Bradis.
They're the AEA. They stay out of the spotlight.
But I have a feeling that won't be the last time we see them, so until then, let's just be happy about what we have. Broadwaysted is finally whole again, with host Brian Plofsky,
co-host Kevin Jager,
and Game Master Kimberly Schmidt.
Family of the show?
Family of the show.
I'll drink to that.
Stop the world. I want to get back on.
From all of us friends and family of the show, we want to thank you for listening to Broadwaysted Away, a 4-part trilogy. Next week, your Broadwaysted crew will be back with the classic episode format and a very special guest. It's not me. Okay. Until then, don't forget to subscribe to us on iTunes and rate us 5 stars, please. And follow us on Twitter at Broadwaysted. Thank you for listening and being fans of the show. So until next time, Zotawaboom!
Brian here. Oh, that didn't. That was.
I thought this one was my turn.
No, I thought it was my turn.
But my microphone has a light on.
So does mine.
But I liked narrating.
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin and some other people. Who else is here?
Ugh, it's Kimberly.
Brian.
Whatever.
Thank you so much for listening to Broadwaysted Away.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We are excited about it.
We know this was brand new, so we'd love feedback from you. So feel free to write us at broadwaysted@gmail.com or on any of our social media channels at Broadwaysted on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Or just meet us at the stage door with a notepad of notes.
We hope you guys enjoyed Broadwaysted Away. We will be back with regular episodes starting next week. We have some awesome guests lined up for you going into the fall with our exciting new shows for the new season, so we can't wait to share all that with you. So definitely stay tuned.
Yeah, and thank you to everyone who lent their voice to this crazy idea that we had and that Kevin wrote and that we all sat for too many hours in an office space in Midtown. We appreciate everyone, and we hope that you listening do too.
But seriously, let us know if you loved it, and
don't let us know if you hated it.
Yeah, if you hate it, just leave us alone.
But still subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, and if you did love it, let us know so that we know that we'll do another one for you guys. Thanks again, and as we end every episode, Zoot-doo-wop-bum. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.